I bid you welcome.
Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today is another in the occasional series, A Hatful of Horror. And today we're looking at my collection of Universal films. And we'll kick off with these few slipcase digibook editions of Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. This is, as you can see there, one of the classic films that inspired Van Helsing. Now these are wonderful, very glossy as you can see, editions, but it's a shame that such a crap film had to inspire the studio to put out such lovely editions. It's coming at with a lovely design on them, this lovely sort of black and green, very creepy look. A small booklet accompanies each with a little bit of history, biography, and yeah, advert for Van Helsing the game, which is unfortunate. I like both of these films, although I prefer the original Frankenstein over the Bride of Frankenstein, which has too many sort of comedic elements for me, especially the miniaturization bit. I never did like that, but still a good film. But the original is a classic. I remember watching this pre-teen, thinking I was going to see some good horror, and I couldn't understand why I was sympathising with the monster, but of course that's what it is. You're meant to sympathise with the poor creature who was brought into this world and didn't want to be. Very good films, both of them. Quite a nice little set of extras too, but I do love these editions, even though extremely glossy and I can't really get a good look at them. Next up is where it all started for Universal, is Dracula, and a follow-up with House of Dracula. Again, lovely edition. Pretty good set of extra features. Same packaging there. Really good. These are a really good selection of DVDs, which unfortunately now are on Blu-ray, and I can't afford to upgrade really. I would love to see the Frankenstein and Dracula on Blu-ray, I must admit. House of Dracula is okay. Dracula itself, of course, is a classic. And the last of these special editions, these two film double disc collector's editions, as it says at the bottom, is The Wolfman and Werewolf of London. Now The Wolfman from 1941 seems to be the go-to film for werewolf fans, but before that in 1935 came Werewolf of London, which I much prefer. I think it's a really good story and could do with a decent remake. Love that cover art though, look at that, brilliant. Such good editions. Again, the same artwork through there. Nice booklet. But I must although Wolfman is good, I just think Werewolf of London has the edge. It certainly does for me. For me, it's the better film. And then we go back to ordinary sort of Amaray cases. The Invisible Man and Phantom of the Opera. Invisible Man, of course, is a classic. Still holds up today with the effects. I think really well done for the 1930s. The Phantom of the Opera, this is the Claude Rains one from 1943, which is okay, but I wasn't that enthused by it. It's not bad. And then odd pairing here, we have The Mummy and Creature from Black Lagoon. The Mummy is from 32, so an early one, and Creature from Black Lagoon is like 1950s, isn't it? 1954. Both very good films. The Mummy, again, Karloff is excellent in that. He doesn't even have to say anything to be creepy. Creature from the Black Lagoon, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Really good. I think there were some sequels that weren't up to par, but I found that a really, really good, effective film. I did like the bit where they were mirroring each other when they're swimming. And that slightly different one here is the Dracula 3-disc box set. And this contains Dracula with Bela Lugosi, Dracula's daughter, which is probably a better fit than House of Dracula for the other one, and the 1931 Spanish version, which was filmed at the same time as Dracula. They did the filming during the day, and then the Spanish people used to came in, use the same sets and setups, and filmed at night. And I must say, it's probably the better film. The only thing that lets it down is the fellow playing Dracula. He doesn't have the same impact as Bela Lugosi, but it's well worth watching both versions. Very, very good. It took me ages to get this, and it's well worth seeking out. Dracula's Daughter is a good film. Just classics. And my last one is this wonderful steelbook of the most recent Wolfman feature from Joe Johnston, 2009, with Benicio del Toro, Anthony Hopkins, Emily Blunt and Hugo Weaving. A lot of people don't like this. I think it's great because they've kept the look of Wolfman from the 40s, and it merges practical and CGI effects to quite good effect, I think. Two versions on this. The director's cut is way better, adds more story at the beginning, and I really, really like it. There's quite enough blood and guts and gore to keep you going. It's well filmed. I just can't understand why there's so much hate for this, but we're all different. I do like that, and I would like to get some more of the Universal horrors that are available, especially on Blu-ray, because I would like to see how well they've cleaned up. But there is my rather limited but quite good collection of Universal horror films. And that's it for this version of Hatful of Horror. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, and once again, thanks for watching.